Hey, good morning. It's David Fuchs. So, if you've been involved in an accident, you may be thinking, I'm hurt. I've lost wages. I've had to take vacation time or paid time off or sick time from my job. Or if you're self employed and you're a one woman or one man operation and you can't operate it, oh man, that's a woe is me cluster mess because, if you can't work your own business, your business goes bye bye. So if you're in an accident, somebody else is at fault, and you contact a lawyer and you say, this is what's happened to me. What do you think it's worth? That lawyer, if that lawyer gives you a number, don't hire that lawyer. Just don't. Because it's like calling a doctor. You call a doctor and say, hey, I've got a sore on my elbow. Oh, my back hurts. And if a doctor gives you a diagnosis over the phone without examining you, doing tests, that's malpractice. You can't diagnose somebody over the phone. Same thing in the legal profession. You can't give an opinion about the value of a case until you've seen the medical records. Because you can be in the most, God forbid, most horrific accident. But if you come out of that thing with a scratch, your damages, your pain and suffering will be deemed in Florida to be minimal. But on the other hand, if you've had a catastrophic, heaven forbid, a catastrophic injury, and you're with your kids in the car, and God forbid they've been hurt, then you're looking at a whole different thing. But the correct answer that I'm going to give you is we need to see the medical records. But that's being straight. That's karma. That's the law. Those words or counsel are consistent with the canons of ethics that govern the profession of law, the practice of law. So any lawyer that throws out a number and gives you a number that he or she thinks you want to hear, run for the hills. Just run. Like the Roadrunner, run for the hills, because that's not the lawyer you want to hire. So bottom line is, if you've been involved in an accident, it's normal to want to know what this thing is worth. The way damages are calculated is what your pain and suffering is through the end of your life, according to the mortality tables, your economic damages, your lost wages, your medical bills not paid for by your PIP insurance in an auto accident in Florida. The first $10,000 have to be paid by your own insurance, and any other damages you may have. But you can't get to a number until the doctors have basically looked at you and said, this is what the injuries are, here are my bills, and this is what the cost of future care is going to be. So you're in an accident, don't be the Roadrunner. Call me, and we'll either meet, FaceTime, or whatever online platform we can chat on, and Zoom, and we'll get together that way, or preferably in person, and I'll give you my counsel about the right way to go forward. And when there is a number that I can give you, I will give it to you.